Hey guys! Hey guys, it's Jackie. How's it going? It's tarot time. Come on in if you're ready for a tarot reading. This is for the collective. Again, this is a collective read for anybody that wants to come play. If you'd like to do a private reading so I don't read your mail out in public, I'd be honored. Just give a shout out, private message me, and we can work out a time for a private message. They start at $30 for a half an hour reading and up. And I also do energetic healing, emotional healing, body whispering, just all kinds of stuff. So just give me a call if there's something going on that you'd like some attention, some coaching, some advice. So anyway, let's go ahead. Before that, let's go ahead and call in all the angels, elementals, your higher self, all the ascended masters of love and light, creator of all that is, divine source, wisdom, truth, love, and light, my spirit guides, your spirit guides, elementals, fairies, dragons, anybody and everybody that wants to come play. That is for our highest and best. Only for the highest and best, okay guys? Only for the highest and best. Hi, how's it going? Come on in. Hey Lois, how's it going, girl? Hey, I'm surprised that you're here. Well, I'm so glad to see you, my dear. Let me throw some Palo Santo at you, my love. Here you go. Blessings for Lois, my sweet friend. I love you, love you, love you. Let's do some readings for Lois and the collective. But if you'd like me to pull a card for you specifically, Lois, let me know, okay? Let me know. So let's use the red deck first, and let's see what the red deck wants to say. This is for the collective. Please remember, don't make it fit. If it doesn't fit, don't worry about it. It's not your story. And always, again, please use your own discernment, okay? At the end of the day, use your discernment. These are cards. I read the energy of the card, and this is a collective read. So please don't make any life changes based on a tarot reading unless it resonates with you, okay? And it's a personal reading. Don't ever go off somebody else's read or a collective read. It may or may not apply to you, okay? So please use your own wisdom and discernment. Because the tarot cards, they actually are, they're kind of like Rorschach cards, in my opinion. They are to draw out your internal wisdom, okay? So anyway, the first card on the deck is the Five of Cups reversed. The Five of Cups is usually, look, he's out there. This dude is emo. He's very, very, very sad about what happened in the past. And he's so sad and regretful, sorrowful, that he can't see those two cups of love behind him. And so that's usually somebody is really depressed. But it came out reversed. So look, whoever has been feeling really depressed and sad, lonely, regretful, remorseful, they're coming out of that energy. So that is beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So what else can we know about this person? They're coming out of feeling regretful because he came out reversed. What else? Oh, look. Okay. What else came out is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone that could be, she could be financially struggling right now. She is coming out of regret. And it could also be something to do with how, I want to just say this, that she's struggling with depression or remorse or, regret about bad financial decisions. Because the Queen of Pentacles is reversed. It could also be about someone that was greedy. Oh, look. Okay, wait. And it could be also about, look, because two other cards came out. So somebody was not willing to work on something. And there's also a fire sign involved, a Queen of Fire. So the Queen of Fire is generally a very charismatic woman, feminine. It doesn't have to be a male, or it doesn't have to be a female, whatever. But the energy is of someone that's very charismatic, very hospitable, very open, warm, charming, like the life of the party, the social butterfly. This is the Queen of Wands. This is her personality. So it could be actually, since there's two queens on the table, that you may have had a falling out with a queen. Maybe could be a daughter, a friend, a mother, a business partner, because there's work here. There's coin on the table. It could be, actually, you know what? And I just also want to talk about this. This is an earth sign. The Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign. I just feel like I need to mention that. So the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So you could actually be either one of those, or you're dealing with one of those. But the Queen of Fire is a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So it could be, there's two queens on the table. One is reversed. One is coming out of sadness, but she's feeling sad about something not working out. She's financially unstable, or lost her money, or feeling regret about something. She was in the past feeling regret about something to do with money or business, because there's coins involved. And it could also be that she feels bad about not being willing to work on something. If you're the fire sign, somebody's feeling bad, or used to feel bad about not wanting to work on something with you. Tell us more, Spirit, because it's definitely about somebody didn't want to work on something. And so, oh, that's too many. Okay, so the one that popped out right here is the Ace of Wands reversed. And also the King of Rods wants to show himself, but that's too many. So it could actually be there was an untruth about something. Oh my gosh, and there's the mother, and there's the family. Okay, so it looks, the story is expanding. It looks to me like there was some kind of untruth or a block of communication between you and a fire sign. The King and the Queen of Rods are on the table. And then next to the King and Queen of Rods is the Empress reversed. It's talking about somebody feeling sad, lonely again, unfruitful. And it has to do with family. So there's somebody feeling, this is what I'm reading right now. Somebody is feeling regretful, or they were feeling regretful about not working on a situation. And it could actually be, because there's two queens and one fire sign on the table, and the Empress on the table. The Empress is also a mother. So it could be somebody felt bad about not communicating, not working on something with you. Hey, Katie girl. Not telling you the full story about something. And it has to do with the family. It has to do with the family. And it also makes me feel like maybe the Empress reverse could also mean a miscarriage. Okay? I'm just putting out there. I hope that didn't happen to anybody. If it did, I'm so sorry. But it could also be, this is a way out there story, but I'm just going to say what I'm hearing. It could be there was a third party. One of the girls got pregnant, but she lost the baby. I'm sorry. That's what I heard. So somebody was really upset about that, and it broke up their family because somebody got pregnant. Having a third party, somebody got pregnant, but they lost the baby. But what's done is done. The family's already upside down. So anyway, yikes. That's not a good one. So anyway, what else is going on here? What else is going on here? The Sun reversed came out. So the Sun reversed talks about, the Sun upright is an excellent card. The Sun reversed is still positive hopes, just maybe what do I want to say here? The Sun reversed in this situation. How is that an outcome? How is that an outcome? Please clarify. How is that reversed Sun an outcome, or advice, please? How is that an outcome? Just take stock. Okay, it feels like it's time to just evaluate what happened. Take a full look at your responsibilities in this. See how maybe you played a part in this. Take inventory of what happened. If this scenario fits you. If it doesn't, and I kind of hope it doesn't. But if you do resonate with this third party, feeling regretful for your actions, maybe you were the one that had a third party and you got someone pregnant. Or maybe you were the girl that got pregnant and you lost the baby. I don't know. This is a real deep kind of story, so I'm sorry. but it's time to kind of reflect on what happened, reflect on what allowed these situations to come into play, and take responsibility for your actions, your vulnerabilities that allowed other people to maybe take advantage of you, or allowed you to step into a situation where you knew it could possibly be volatile anyway. This feels like a real sad situation. I'm sorry about the situation, but it's time to take inventory and to come to terms with what happened. And there's a family that's upside down because of some untruths. So maybe at one point in time you may have been lying to yourself about something. Because that's what happens sometimes. We walk into situations where we kind of already know, oh, this is not a good idea. I don't know if this is legit. I don't know if something's not quite right with this person, the situation. They're saying this, but it doesn't feel right. We got to really take full responsibility for how sometimes we allow ourselves to get into situations where, if we are honest, we knew better. And it's not a blame or shame, but it's a time of reflection. So that way things don't happen again. And if things happened, okay, again, this is really similar to yesterday's Bless It and Release It. And everybody involved. And I'm sorry if you lost a baby. I'm really sorry that happened. I'm really sorry. But yeah, I'm really sorry, period. That's sad. That's super sad. I'm sorry. But it doesn't have to be that. That was a way out there scenario. The Empress reverse doesn't only mean a miscarriage. It could mean just there's an unhappy mommy. She's not feeling good. She's not feeling good at all. And she is needing some support. And so how can you really, if this is you, if you're the Empress reversed, how can you support yourself? What is going on in all the females? Like the Queen of Pentacles was on the table, Queen of Fire, and the Empress reversed. So it definitely looks like a lot of people are involved in this situation, and just take some time to reflect on the situation and how you can, oh my God, and look, but feel better. Come out of this is the second time this came out. Come out of the depression. Take time to lick your wounds is what I'm hearing. Take time to lick your wounds and move forward, and trust that you learned a lesson from the situation and move forward. Leaving the drama and trauma and the heartbreak behind, but keep the lessons, keep the wisdom that you've gotten from the situation, but come out of the heartbreak and energy. Come out of the heartbreak, okay? Wow, that was a deep one. Yikes, guys. Let's get out of that heartbreak energy so we can move on. And whether we fell prey to deception, to third parties, try to learn from it and move on, and don't do that again. Okay? Just don't do that again. Learn from our mistakes, right? Don't keep repeating them. So there we go. There we go. Let's ring the bell on that. There. Spirit, can we have a different story now? Spirit, can we have a good story that's filled with love and light? Thank you. I feel like our tarot deck is just talking about telenovelas, like soap operas. Like, come on, deck. Come on, Spirit. Give us a good message. What do we know? What do we need to know? Come on, guys. What do we need to know? What is the best message for the collective today? Yeah, that one felt really personal, too. So let's only do collective reads, please and thank you. Collective reads. Please and thank you. Oh, man, let's move on. What's the next best message for us? What is the next most important message for us to know today for the collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is talking about a woman that's she's very to the point. She could be very she can be kind of harsh in her delivery. It's not that she's mean, upright. She's not mean. She's just blunt. She's very clear in what she's saying. She's not mean. She comes across as very, could be icy, could be cold, just the facts. Like, this is very logical, analytical, detailed oriented. She knows the facts and she's not afraid to tell you what she knows. Not because she's being ugly, but she just wants to be clear. She's direct. She's concise. She's very much the attorney. She's the judge, the attorney, the police officer, the accountant. You know what I mean? Very, very cut and dry. They just know the facts, and that's the realm that they like to deal with, the mental realm. They're not prone to confusion. They just want to see the facts. They're not prone to like emotional overwhelm. They could be kind of aloof. They could seem aloof. So what about this Queen of Swords? Tell me about this Queen of Swords, please, and thank you. Why is she on the table, please, Spirit? The Queen of Swords. Why is she here, please, and thank you? Why is the Queen of Swords here, please, and thank you? It could actually be an invitation for us, if we're overly emotional, to take on some of that Queen of Swords characteristic, because she's very brilliant. She's brilliant. She's a scientist, you know? And she can use that sword. She knows the word, is what I'm hearing. She knows the word. She knows the rules. She knows the regulations. She's like, again, the judge and the jury. She's cut and dry. She knows. And look, she's standing up, ready to use that sword if someone comes up against her incorrectly. Oh, so if you're dating someone, this is kind of calling you to make sure that, well, you could either be a little too abrupt, a little too harsh, because look, she's kind of scary. She's standing up with her sword in her hand. She looks like she's ready for battle. So maybe it's also an invitation to kind of stand down. It's okay. Relax. This could be me, I know. So stand down. You're all right. But the next card out was the Four of Cups reversed. So this talking about somebody being bored, or not wanting something, like not wanting what's being offered, being bored with an offer that's being presented. Oh, guess what's out again? Look at there. So you may be cutting someone off because, again, and remember I said you better come to me, you better come at me correct. It feels like maybe you blocked someone because you felt like they were coming at you incorrectly. Because this is also a rejection of an offer. The Four of Cups could be a sign of boredom, that you don't want that offer because it's not interesting. Or it could be a full-on rejection of an offer that came to you. And look, with the sword reversed, it implies that you shut it down. You blocked it. You blocked communication. So somebody out there is in the Queen of Swords energy, and you are not having it. You're not having somebody come at you any old way. You've already shut them down. Okay. Well, okay. So let's see what else do we need to know about this now? Because if you already shut somebody down, oh, you shut down the King of Cups. He's in the reverse. So either it could be this, guys. It could be either you are the King of Cups reverse, which means that you're emotionally unavailable, or you shut this guy down. This guy is emotionally unavailable. He is just not in touch with his feelings. Either that or he's like all over the place. It's one or the other. Either he's shut off or he's like he can't control himself. He's unstable emotionally. So it could be either way. But if it's you that's the Queen of Swords and you've already shut somebody off, you've already blocked them because you didn't like the way they came towards you, it's an invitation, I think, for you to look at yourself for just a second. There's nothing wrong here, okay? We're not saying there's anything wrong, but it's an invitation to look. Are you emotionally available? Are you in touch enough with your emotions to even give people a chance? Because look, you're standing up with your sword ready. You're anticipating a fight. Look at you. I mean, you're gorgeous. You're in your robe, you've got your gown on, and you got your sword and your crown. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You are the queen, and you're royal, and you deserve respect, and you know what I mean? Like, you got it going on. Look at you. And you could be very intimidating. I mean, look at her. So if somebody came to you, do you think it might take some courage for somebody to come approach you in the first place? And so sometimes people get nervous, right? And so if you shut somebody down already, which you did, looks like, you shut them down because you were either bored or you didn't like something about it. You may have either put this guy in a tailspin where he doesn't know how to act anymore because you shut him down so hard. Or it's an invitation for you to look at, are you even emotionally available? Because sometimes we can be brutal. So it's an invitation to just reflect on you. So what's the next card? What's the advice, or what does the collective need to know, please and thank you? What's the collective need to know, please and thank you? Please and thank you. What does the collective need to know now? Oh, well, there's too many, Spirit. There's too many and they fell face down. I'm not taking them. What does the collective need to know? What is the outcome? This fell on the floor. I'm just going to mention it's the 8 of coin reversed. You're not willing to work on something, so either you or them, they're not willing to work on something. But what does the collective need to know about? They keep falling on the ground. I don't want to take them when they fall on the ground. On the table, please. Okay, again, okay, same card. The 8 of coin reversed. So someone is not willing to work on it. I guess because they were shut down, you blocked somebody. Maybe you blocked somebody and they're not willing to work on it anymore, or you're not willing to work. And that's okay. Everybody has free will. You make your own choices. It's okay. Oh, and there's a lack of love. Okay, so it's not like the upright Ace of Cups would be there's a chance at love, a new love, but it's reversed. So along what I'm seeing here, you've already cut someone off. You've blocked them, actually. There's no communication at this time. Somebody's emotionally unavailable or unbalanced. And there was a lacking in willingness to work on it. The 8 of Pentacles reversed. There's no work going into it. And there's a lack of love. The Ace of Cups is reversed. So so I guess this is not going to happen. So I'm sorry. Gosh. So it has, yeah, so, okay. That's what it is. I'm sorry, guys. If you shut someone down, they're not going to come back and try to make it right. Because you might have blocked them anyway. So, alright, guys. Well, I guess that's the read for the day. Sorry, they don't seem very good stories today. They're kind of heavy. But I guess that's what happens when, we're in lockdown and people either get on each other's nerves or start playing games, you know what I mean? If people are getting online, doing crazy stuff. Some women just won't tolerate that. So, I get it. You got to draw your boundaries, do what you do. But then you got to also take into consideration the impact of our actions on others and vice versa. It's an invitation for others to really reflect on how their actions or inactions impact us. So anyway, blessings to you guys. I love you. Much love and light. And I hope I'll do another reading later today, and hopefully it's lighter energy, but that one's kind of heavy, so I'm sorry. Anyway, let's ring the bell and let's say goodbye. Talk to you later. And remember, if you need a private read, I'll be more than honored to read for you, and just get a hold of me through private message. We'll schedule up a time, and payment's super easy through Facebook or PayPal. All right, talk to you later.